Hi guys, welcome back to my Exvius guide. Now I'm gonna review Zargabaath. Let's take a look at his stats. As a support, you can basically neglect your attack and magic stats. True, he gets some attack and magic boost on his passive. If you want to become magical attacker, he will get total of 50% magic boost. This is same if you want to make him into physical attacker, 50% attack boost. But his base magical stats is not that good. Combine it with the fact that you cannot equip road. You get magic bonus if you equip katana, spear, hammer, and fire element weapons. And from what I can remember, there are no weapons from those categories which have decent boost to your magic. You can equip dual wield to get another 30% magic. But yeah, it is also same for real magical attackers. You can get extra magic from second road for your real magical attacker. But for him, he only able to equip another weapon type to get 30% magic boost. So yeah, he can become quite strong magical attacker, but still inferior if you compare him to top mage such as Darkvina and Transtera. For physical attackers, he doesn't have powerful physical attack on his abilities, so definitely no. He is quite tanky for a support hero. He gets health and defense plus 50% and spirit plus 30%. He also able to evade both magic and physical attack with 20% chance. There are also other survivability skills and you can see them on the screen. Like Elias, he also able to use healing items more effective than others. So the passive here really emphasize him to become support hero. Now let's take a look at his abilities. The first skill is Arcadian Light. This skill is the one that makes everyone compare him to Ramza and start to calling him a troll. Let me say this. Please, for God's sake, don't act like Ramza already can be awakened right now. And you should have get the idea what they have done to Warrior of Delay. This is just maybe, but I think they may delay Ramza's awakening, but yeah, maybe not. If not, then congratulations to you who have Ramza. But still, please be fair. Don't compare an awakened skill to the awakened one. If you want to be fair, then compare it to the unawakened Hero Shrine. It is much more superior compared to that. Hero Shrine is singing song, so that means you cannot do anything while Ramza singing. But this one is simply cast it and then forget it. The effect is also greater, 60% versus 40%. So if you say to me Zargabaath is troll, then what about Ramza? Remember, we talk about unawakened state. If your hero shrine have been awakened, then of course it is much more superior compared to Arcadian Light. But remember, we also probably get awakening for Zargabaath. You can call Zargabaath troll later after Gami have awakened him and his Arcadian Light turns out to be bad. But for now, I would say it is too soon. If I'm Gami, I will make Arcadian Light enhancement become 100% too, but without health and MP regen like Hero Shrine. Because like I have said, you can do other things after casting this skill. So yeah, okay, enough for the self-debate. Let's talk about his next skills. Hero Crest. This one is good to complement your Arcadian Light. If you think 60% is too small, then you can use this, but because it only affects one hero per cast, I think it is better to cast this on your main attacker or your tanker. The one that need most buff in the battle are those roles. For example, Warrior of Light will get attacked more frequently than others because of Light is with us. So giving him 100% defense and spirit buff is essential. However, for the attack and magic stats, the only character that get full benefit from it is the hybrid attacker such as Freyevia and Noctis. His next skill is Word of Law. This is his most damaging ability. This deals 6 times like magical damage, which is very powerful. So this is the skill you will use if you want to make him into a magical attacker. It is like element. This could be good or bad thing, depends on the enemy. It only has 1 hit, so it can become a good finisher skill. You can take the advantage of this skill by imperial the enemies like resistance, such as using Orlando or Zargabaath on skill. By imperial 50% like resist, you will get a huge 9 times magic damage on the enemies. This skill also has very nice side effect. It will reduce all damage taken by 20%. But if you already have Riku, then I don't think you will get a lot of benefit from this effect. Remember, use this after you buff your party, because like I have said in the beginning, he is supporter. The next skill is Rejuvenate. This will recover your health to full and restore your MP by 50%. The health recovery is really good for a tanker such as Warrior of Light. MP restore is also nice because like you know that Warrior of Light has low MP and high MP usage on his skills. The best thing about this is you can cast this on yourself. So this means you will never run out of MP in the battle. The MP restore is not AoE, but still it is very nice because the effect is huge. If you think 50% is not enough, you can simply use items to recover MP. With his medicine lore, Mega Eater will heal more than 50% MP for most heroes without any MP boost. He also able to buff your elemental resist by using Bastion. This will buff all your elemental resist by 40%, so pretty good. Mary's Love You All is still superior by 10%, but still, this is enough for most situations, especially if you combine it with your Word of Law buff. So this means you will get 60% damage reduction. His LB is Alexander Crest. This one is basically more powerful version of Word of Law. You get 30% damage reduction instead of 20%, and a little bit more damage if you have leveled it up. Word of Law will be more powerful than this if you have Imperial the enemy like resist. This is non-elemental attack, so you can use this against the enemy who resists against like element. Now let's take a look at his mediocre skills. The first is Berserk Crest. Why do you want to use normal attack? Sure, you get huge attack bonus, but normal attack? Really? I think this buff is only useful for King. But good luck watching him shooting the enemy. The rest of the skills are simply situational. Righteous Sword. This is basically a finger snap with ignore defense. You can use this on your own party. So remember, you can cure your ally from stop, charm, and other debuff using this skill. This is another reason you don't want to make him into an attacker, because you cannot attack your own party safely if your attack is too high. The next is Judgment Blade. The damage is quite high, 3.2, but the main point for this skill is to drain your opponent's MP and restore yours. There are many better finishers out there. And finally, the last skill, Sacred Strike. This one is only useful to debuff the enemy like resist. So if you already have Orlando, you don't need to use this. But if not, you can use this to enhance your Word of Law damage. I think those are all about his skills. Now let us see his equipment. So building him is a little bit complicated. For newbie, you want to focus on his survivability. So you want to give him like elemental weapon such as Rune Blade. You can use Holy Lens too to get health bonus. For hardcore, it is also for support build. You can give him Excalibur to get that health bonus. The rest is the same, focus on health. I don't think you need MP regen because he can simply recover his MP easily through rejuvenate or items. That's why Healer's Wisdom is nice. It is a little bit tricky, but if you want to build him into a mage, you need to equip him with Fire Elemental Weapon to get magic boost. To get another 30%, you need to equip Katana, Hammer, or Spear. So I think Flame Lance is the weapon that fit both criteria, Fire and Spear. After that, you need to equip Sword so you can get a boost from Leather and Arms abilities. You can see the screen for the stats. I get 807 magic stats using the build I post here. I built it using a website called ffpedb.com. The website is a god. You can try many builds there. So I think that's enough for the equipment. Now let's compare him to everyone's favorite, Ramza. Like I have said, Ramza is useless in the current state. So you really need to wait until Gummy makes his abilities awakening available in the global. Sure, once he is being awakened, he will put Zargabaath out of his job. But that only happens if you have both of them. But for me who doesn't have Ramza, if I get Zargabaath, I will be very happy. Zargabaath is still one of the best support in the game. He is far from the troll hero category like most players have said. Also, you should already know, Gummy released him only on the global. This could be a sign that Ramza probably become Warrior of Delay Volume 2. So yeah, my conclusion for Zargabaath is, right now, he is the best buffer support hero on this game, period. After Ramza get his awakened abilities, then yeah, he become number 2, right? So still, good hero. He able to buff greatly and do other support like restore your health and becomes MP battery. He also able to become nice magic damage dealer. But yeah, it is simply too hard to make him into magical attacker. You can see that you need 4 leather and arms, okay? So, but still, I give him 10 out of 10. The best buffer hero until Ramza's awakenings available. But I think he able to become number 1 again later when he gets his awakening too. Unless Gummy troll us at that time. So save your troll nickname for now. Because like it or not, he is amazing. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys.